Okay. I think I said I wanted to do 6 things today. We'll finish Moloch and we'll start a new system. I think, I mean, on average it probably takes like 2 or 3 sessions to go through one system, which is, I don't know, you could probably do the math. Also say that, I don't know, as of recording, I am having an uptick on views, which is nice. I think I mentioned this before, which it might actually be like, it might be going on a downtick now, but, which is fine, so whatever. Trying to think, but, well, I don't know. There wasn't too much to talk about. There's not too much to talk about with what I talked about with my friend. I mean, like, well, what did we talk about? The particular reason why he couldn't hang out the week before, which is a personal thing that I'm not gonna get into. Did go to a bar. We went to the bar, like the first bar I've ever went to, and I had the oatmeal stout that made me crave oatmeal stouts forever. Actually, kind of funny. I don't know. I need to look up. So the guy asked me, like, "Oh, do you want CO2 or nitro for for the fizz?" And I was like, CO2, I guess? So I tried CO2. And you know what? I was like, this isn't as good as I thought it was. And, we got a second round, and I was like, get me a nitro this time. And my friend was like, are you sure it's gonna have a little bit more of a sour coffee taste or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, why not? We'll just try it. And yeah, I think I had nitro before, and I don't like coffee, even remotely, but just that it had a more soft edge than a harsh edge that the carbon dioxide had. Which, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I think that probably makes sense. And did have a little bit of a coffee aftertaste, but that wasn't that bad. I guess I would prefer that. I do wonder. Yeah. It's the same feature 3 times in a row, so I think we're probably good. I have been to sand dunes, but when I was a wee bun. Went ATVing because I thought ATVs were the coolest thing ever. Oh, how I've grown up. And I mean, I would love... Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say no to an ATV. To fix one up and sell it or whatever. To make a habit / business out of that. Sorry, what was I gonna say? I mean, it is a shame that ATVs aren't street legal. Cause like, I don't know. I mean, if motorcycles and ATVs were both street legal, would I prefer a motorcycle? Would I prefer an ATV? You know, I'm pretty sure I would been like, okay, this is cool, and I would have been into an ATV, and a street legal ATV. The idea of that's like, yeah, no, it's small, it's cheap, it's one person, it has a lot of the benefits of a motorcycle, but on 4 wheels, which is going to be, you know, more sturdy and everything. And I think that would probably actually really appeal to a lot of people. Now that I think about it. I think like there's a lot to like why motorcycles exist in the way they do because of like laws, and obviously I mean there's a lot of different laws around the world, and sometimes, well, certain bikes are legal some places and they're not legal other places. Some bikes are, you know, made for this particular market. Some are made to try and be, well, ideally, they would be made, you know, to be as widespread as possible. But then you do have things like the Honda Super Cub that it had a good few years. I think like the Honda Super Cub is the most produced motor vehicle in the world, and like it's a little cheating because they've been producing it for the longest, basically. Although that being said, actually, the Super Cub, I don't know which came first, the Super Cub or the Volkswagen Beetle. And of course there's the Corolla as well. Which I think, of those top 3, I do think that I do think the Super Cub came first, actually. Like, there was, you know, the Cub, which was like a clip-on motor before the Super Cub. Not counting that, but I could be mixing up my dates. But yeah, it doesn't, like, it's the most produced motor vehicle in the world. It is very rare to see one in the US. Maybe not very rare, but like, you just don't see them. And it's just because of the market. Not even because of laws. It's absolutely legal, it's absolutely fine. It's just the market is more cruisers, heavier bikes. The small displacement things make a lot of sense elsewhere in the world. Also speeds. Speeds are, like, if it can't do highway speeds, then it's not great. But, which I think is a shame, but, you know, such is life. Anyways, till next time, good day, great day even. Chowskis.